Hi guys and welcome to another track guide video. Today we are using the V12 Vantage and we are approaching our first braking point. As you can see on the right, I'm using the mark on the right as my braking point here. You just got to make sure that you really hit the apex on the left here. As you can see, I'm approaching the apex, a little bit of trail braking here. I got a little bit of rotation of the car from downshifting into second, and you gotta make sure that you go really quickly in the third gear, and just be really careful with the trial inputs because it's really easy to spin on the exit. And now coming onto the short straight, and here you gotta be really careful now because this is the point where you just lift off the throttle. As you can see, just a short lift, clipping the apex on the right and waiting for your next reference point, which is this shadow on the right. So gotta be really careful with the braking inputs here, and just a little bit of trail braking so you can get the rotation of the car nice and easy into this right apex. So on the exit, make sure that you early shift into third gear to prevent the wheel spin of the tires. And coming into this really tricky left and right handers, so you gotta wait for this marker on the left as my reference point, just braking just a little bit after that, and a little bit of trail braking, clipping the apex on the left. Here it was kind of maybe too much. I maybe wanted to carry a little bit more speed, but it was good in the end. So clipping the apex here on the right and then on the left, and here you gotta make sure that you carry a lot of speed onto this straight because it can really kill your lap. So coming into our next reference point, here I'm using the beginning of the curb on the left. So you gotta make sure that you brake just a little bit after the beginning of the curb, and when you reach the 50-meter sign, this is the point when you start to turn and hit the apex on the right, and from the second gear early shift into third to prevent the wheel spin of the tires, and again carrying a lot of speed onto this section. So this one, the chicane of that, and here we go. I slow down this a lot so you can see what I'm doing. Just a little left here, trying to get as close as possible to these walls, but you don't want to hit them. That will really kill your lap. So you got to be really careful. It will take you probably a few tries, but you will eventually get it right. And coming into our next braking point, actually our last one, here I'm using the beginning of the curb on the left. So make sure that you brake a little bit before the beginning of the curb and nice and easy into the second gear, getting a little bit of rotation. And on the exit also got to make sure that you early shift into third gear and onto the main straight. So guys, I hope this video helps you. So if it did, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. So until the next time guys, bye.